kwo kwandibadde kubeera kusinza Katonda.
And you cannot truly worship God without the unction of the Holy Spirit.
Ate nga tosobola kusinza Katonda nga toyina Mwoyo Mutukuvu.
In other words,
Mu ngeri endala,
we are now bringing together two things:
tuleeta ebintu bibiri wamu,
the Holy Spirit
Omwoyo Mutukuvu
and worship.
n'okusinza.
You worship the Father
Osinza Katonda
in the Holy Spirit,
mu Mwoyo Mutukuvu,
and then you get the miracle.
kati awo n'ofuna ekyamagero.
When you worship the Father in the flesh,
Bw'osinza Taata mu mubiri,
you go as you came in.
oddayo nga bwe wazze.
How many of you want to go back the same way they came?
Bameka abaagala okuddayo nga bwe bazze?
How many of you want to go back in a different way than you came?
Bameka abaagala okuddayo mu ngeri ey'enjawulo?
You need to understand worship. The salvation we experience from God is a gift from God. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so privileged that at certain point we found Jesus and Jesus saved us. There are many people who have never found Jesus. And some of them are older than you. There are many who died without even smelling salvation. You are lucky. I don't want to say lucky. You are blessed. You are blessed that at a certain point you found Jesus. And Jesus saved you. You are part of the salvation of God. Now, you must be knowing what to worship. Because for they don't know what to worship what. I'll never forget, I saw the Speaker of Parliament on national TV. Speaker of Parliament of Uganda. Rebecca Kadaga. In a Land Cruiser with escorts and security personnel, driving to Busoga, to a mountain, to worship her God, who made her Speaker of Parliament, on national TV. And he entered a stone, a hill in a stone, and worshipped the ghosts there.
N'ayingira akasozi eyo mu jjinja okusinza Katonda we.
And I also saw the Vice President of Uganda.
The Vice President wa Uganda.
Somebody they don't have a very good skin. Sekandi.
Sekandi.
I saw him doing the same.
Namulaba era ng'akola kye kimu.
A Vice President.
Vice President.
And the Speaker.
Ne Speaker.
They are just unlucky.
Just tebayina siba mukisa.
They are not blessed. They might be Vice President versus Speaker of Parliament.
Vice President or Speaker of Parliament.
One is number 2, one is number 3. But they worship not what they know. You might not be Vice President. You are not even an RDC. You are not even a PISO. You know now Museveni have brought many ISOs, very many in the country. There is PISO, there is GISO, there is DISO, there is FISO. Piso is parish, this over me, this to be intelligent, this one. This is what?
He convicts you of sin. He convicts you of righteousness. He convicts you of judgment. Now you believe in your heart. You confess with your lips. You get saved by the guidance of the Holy Spirit, by the conviction of the Holy Spirit, and you forget all about worshiping Him. What kind of person are you? What kind of salvation are you enjoying? People are worshiping what they don't know. Many people are worshiping what they don't know. Your parents are worshiping what they don't know. Your workmates are worshiping what they don't know. Because everybody has a virtue within him, there is something that is pushing him into worshiping. The only problem, they worship things they don't know. Because if you want to worship something you know, you must be born again, having experienced salvation. Then you are able to know how to worship and what to worship. We worship the Father by the guidance and the unction of the Holy Spirit. So you cannot separate the worship and the Holy Spirit. They are intertwined together. As there is no true salvation without the Holy Spirit, there is no true worship without the Holy Spirit. And there is no effective prayer without the unction of the Holy Spirit. We saw that one yesterday. And the Bible is telling us that we don't know what to pray for as we ought. Without the Holy Spirit, we don't know anything. We cannot pray as we are supposed to pray. Without the Holy Spirit, we cannot worship as we ought to worship.
To that, let us adjust to that. Moses, ebintu bino biwaawala nnyo mubitereereze ddala mulundi gumu. Let us adjust to that. Then let's go to verse number 20 what? Jesus said unto her, 22, you worship you not what? We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews. Verse 23. But the hour cometh, and now is, when the true worshippers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth. For the Father seeketh such to worship him. The hour cometh, or the hour is coming. And before he even finishes the statement, he said, it is not coming, it is now. Which was coming became now. When the true worshippers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth. Now, I want to talk about 2 things or 3 things there, and then we shall see how the time goes on. Number 1, he's talking about true worshippers. Please give it a different color. He's talking about the hour is coming and now when true worshippers. When Jesus talks about true worshippers, what does he really mean? Put it in the opposite. What is he trying to say? What is he trying to say? Huh? When he said true worshippers in that color, what does he mean? There are many worshiping God falsely. Either they are worshiping God falsely knowingly or ignorantly. It doesn't matter. They are falsely worshiping God. Now, the question comes out of that statement. Then, who are those who are worshiping God falsely? And who are those who are worshiping God truly? Then another question comes. What makes the others to worship God falsely and make the others worship God truly? And then another question comes. What are the benefits of those who are worshiping God falsely and those who are worshiping God truthfully? I think as we go through this week, you need to ask those questions and you answer them by yourself. They are true worshippers. Now, what makes true worship? Are they